So today I've decided to make some candle holders. So this is a candle, bloody monster type. Oh, it smells too. It's a monster type thing. It's my wife uses them for Christmas, so it's a bit late because it's gone Christmas. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've got this sheet. This is I think this is 22 gauge. Yeah, it's a 22 gauge sheet steel. So this is from Home Depot. It's expanded metal. And the idea is I'm going to wrap around the candle this stuff, cut it down to size. I'm going to give it a steel bottom. Don't know how I'm going to do that yet because it's going to be round. I haven't got anything to make it round. Got to think about that. And maybe put some legs on it. These are some other pieces that I picked up at Lowe's when I brought them home. Unfortunately, they're not labelled very well in the store, and I couldn't really tell what it was. So this is a magnet, and you can see it doesn't stick to it. So that was a waste of money. But this stuff definitely that sticks to there. That's no worries. Anyway, I knew this is mild steel, but I didn't know what this was. It wasn't labelled very well. So that was a waste. So I'm going to draw, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll give it a shot. So basically the candle inside, something like that, so there'll be 3 feet on the bottom, a cup. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. It's going to be a metal band across the top. This will be the expanded metal. And then the candle will go through there. I don't know how big to make it yet. Like so. So that's where we're going. First of all, I've got to figure out how big this thing is. So that is approximately 6 inches tall. Let's go for 4.5 inches maybe. So a little bit will be poking out of the top to begin with. So I've been looking around for something to model the base on. So what I found is I've got this empty oxygen bottle. It's a little bit bigger than the candle itself. Bend the expanded metal around it. I can use that to shape the bottom as well. Of course, I just realised that there's a pattern on this and I don't know which way to put it. So the candle can go in, wrap it around this way, or I could do the candle that way. I think it'd be easier to bend it that way. So I need to figure out how big to cut it. So that's 11 inches. If I cut it at 12 inches, no, let's do that 11.5 inches. We'll cut it 11.5. Quick change of plan, I just measured this and it's 12 inches wide. I'm just going to fold this over. I've got to cut it to length. Get some bloody gloves, I think. Oh, there's some. God, it'd be nice if I can match those patterns up. Oh gosh, that's hard work. Right, let's think of something else, yeah? So that's the base roughly. So I want to leave inch high on the base. Let's do that. Put that on there. I'm going to fold it up and stick it on. Okay, it's all wrapped. Let's just reinforce it. I don't want it to rip at this point. Anyway, there we go. Now I've got to take this back off. Oh. Hey! There we go. Awesome! Just need to cut it. I mean, if I had some way of making this shape with like a press, I think that'd be a better way of doing it, but I haven't, so we'll have to do it this way. So there we go. Looks about right. There's our shape, which we've got to cut out. Made for a bit of easy work, didn't it? Alright, let's get this cleaned up. I do. I think I'll pass it over the sander, belt sander, clean it up a little bit first. No, I've got bend and cut. No, it's just bend. Cock up, isn't it? Never mind. Yeah, I think they could have done with another cut down there. So, I'll do that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? So, in that case, if you have one of those big press things, I'd recommend you cut the shape out and press it, because I don't like that. Don't like that at all, but never mind. That's what I've got, so that's what I'm going with. However, what it does do is it expands. I can expand on this a little bit. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Now, that's better. So as long as I can keep that in there, ouch, put gloves on, that'll be alright. Alright, let's try and weld it. Ooh, I do love this machine. This is awesome. It works so well. So the beauty of the foot pedal is I can really use both hands here and position it exactly where I want it. So I'm now holding it with a foot pedal. That's brilliant. I mean, that is some serious spot welding there, baby. Look at that. Awesome. So I think I'm going to do 4 spot welds around the base, and then I don't know what I'm going to do about that bit yet. Checking for smoke. Beautiful. Oh, it's gone through it. Oh. I think that means I'll clean these. Not sure if I was doing. I don't think I was putting a lot of pressure on that particular one. I don't know why I wasn't. So I'm wondering if that's what causes that problem. Oh! Yeah, interesting. Seems to be getting a bit hot. Maybe it is overheating. I don't see anything. So I'm going to try and go up this seam now, or make that into a seam, I guess. Now, if I can, I will try and get that pattern right on there. Let's try. Nope. You know what? I think I've lost a bit of compression. I think that's what's happened. You make an adjustment there. So I made some adjustments to the cable tension. Let's see if that makes any difference. I think that's where it was going wrong. So yeah, I think that's what it is. So it does need a lot of pressure, this thing, to work properly. See, that isn't pushing down the shape. Right, I need to. So this piece here, you can see that it's above, and I can't actually get it to squash down. So let me get the hammer out and whack it a few times, see if we can shape it. Ah, slipped. Seems to be okay though. Yeah, slipped again. It's slippery. Ah, I made a big mess on that one too. Alright, try again. So I've got one more to do. At the bottom there, it's raised up, so I've got to flatten it somehow. Can't think how to do that. I need something. Oh, I'll get a pipe, maybe a pipe. Try hitting it with a pipe. There you go, didn't turn out too bad. I've got to do the top piece now. It's about 3/4 of an inch approximately. Hold your ears. this is the strip I just made. This is going to go around the top, like so. So I want it to be a small gap around there. I don't know if I should spot weld the ring first and then try and fit it. It's probably the best way of dealing with it. Yeah, let's do that first. Trying to make it shape. Okay, so it's going to be, that's the little bit I've got a spot weld. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Gosh, let's find out. Ah, gone through it. Oh well. Went through it, didn't it? Sucks. I've left a little gap at the top all the way around. I think it prefers the thicker material than the thinner stuff. Definitely works better, and it works a lot better if you've got compression, a lot more compression. So I guess the thinner stuff doesn't have enough compression on it. Oh, that's okay. Thought I broke it. That's it, it's on. I don't think it needs more than two. Kind of disappointed about that, but never mind. Maybe I can put another band around the bottom. Oh, I didn't put the legs on. Oh, fail. I didn't make the legs. I should have done those before I did, just before I put it on the case. Oh, what an idiot. Never mind. Call it a prototype. So we've got to figure out a way of making that better at the bottom. I think what I'm going to do, let's make a strip on there and put that round, see if that makes any difference. Seeing as it's a prototype, it don't make, who gives a monkeys if you mess it up? It's ruined already. Right. Cut some more, make a strip. Yeah, it doesn't go down, doesn't touch the metal far enough, so I'll bend that over a little bit. It's kind of slippery, this stuff. Let's try that. So now, I don't want it to look crooked. Even if it is a prototype. I won't, if I ever get around to building the real one, I won't do it like this. I'm going to try and find a way of doing that base properly. No, that one didn't stick. I think that was shorting out on that other side there. Let's do that again. Okay, there we go. I don't think it needs any more spots than that. Yeah, it fits alright. Ah, that's hot. So it's got plenty of room to manoeuvre around. I'm happy with that. So there we go. We'll call it a prototype. The base, I've got to figure out a way of making a proper base because that sucked. Didn't like that at all. The spot welder performed pretty good, except for, you know, I got a couple of burns. Now the reason why that burned through is because I think it's too thin. So maybe I'll think about using a thicker sheet metal instead. But anyway, that's okay. And of course that band at the bottom wouldn't normally be there. There we go, job done. Until next time.